Hi guys, I'm Mama Bear to Many. I am mom to 14 children, and some of those children currently are playing with some birds. So we have chickens in the house that actually are getting bigger, and we're probably going to move them out into the high tunnel into a cage in there. But we have not done that yet because I don't know if you can see this or not, but we have snow on the ground. Yes, it is April 5th and we have snow on the ground. So we're waiting a couple days. So in the meantime, they are enjoying their birds. So I just did a really small grocery haul. Didn't have much budget left. This would actually be for March because just the way that my budget goes, it depends on like when checks are and that type of stuff to depend what's going to come from this budget or that budget. So this would actually be part of my March budget, not my April budget. So this is the last haul of my March budget. My next one will be my April budget. There are some things that are really kind of bothering me, and I'm going to discuss those. I think I'll discuss them at the end of this. So if you just want to see this, then I'll discuss it after that. I want to talk about things like appeal. And anyway, there's been a ton of things going on with our food system. And I know that a lot of you guys understand this and know this. And it's just like, how do you stay within budget? Actually, my budget is going down next month. We had allotted ourselves a little bit more budget because of Sweet Pea and her new things that were going on, so I could just figure those things out. Well, I really need to go back down to the $100 a month per person, leaving my grocery budget at $1,400 for the month of April. So that is going to be what my new budget's going to be, but at the same time, I'm really just trying to figure it out because there's so many things going on with the food system. There's the whole appeal thing, which can be on organic and non-organic items. So this is pretty exciting. Yeah. There's also been a lot of recalls, and trying to figure out all that type of stuff can be overwhelming, can it? All right, let me show you what I got. See, just a couple things. So what I ended up doing was we are not able to get lettuce, or haven't been able to get organic lettuce. So I have some started. I was able to get this baby arugula, and that was on sale, and this is organic. And then some baby spinach. And then I have some cucumbers. I decided to start using bigger cucumbers and then peeling them, because my thoughts are with the whole appeal thing is if there's something like on the surface of it that I don't want to be eating, then I could peel that off and it would be a lot safer. I don't know if that's, I just don't even know. If you don't know what a peel is, look it up. You can feel your way about it. I can feel my way about it. But for me, if they're not writing the ingredients down on what they're actually putting on top of our fruits and vegetables, I don't specifically want to be feeding my children it. We have a lot of allergies. So I guess my solution for now is to peel any fruits and vegetables that we get. So I have those two cucumbers, and then I also got these apples that can be peeled. And then I ate all our crackers, so I bought a package of crackers. And then Sweet Pea had gone through all of her low-carb wraps. Yesterday she had a homemade cassava flour wrap that we made that was supposed to be 16 carbs, but she spiked literally all night long, and that was the only thing that changed in her diet. So that is probably not the best idea for her. So we got these. This is a new brand. I don't know. She could spike again. I'm not quite sure, because every new brand, every new thing needs to be kind of tested so we know what's what. Okay. The other thing for snacks that we have are these right here. These are organic mandarins. I decided to go with the organic on this because yes, you can peel it, but it is very porous. So we got two of the organic ones there. Now, other things that I got are sweet potatoes, and I am going to be using those for slips, and then red potatoes and russet potatoes, and these two I'm going to be using for my potatoes. I probably will end up getting potatoes later on as well, but this is where I'm going to have my starting batch here. So that is all that I got today. So So what are you all thinking? It's like, it's hard enough as I never know which side the camera's on. Okay, I have to hold my phone sideways, and then whenever I do like a video like this, I never know which side the camera's on, so I always feel like I'm looking not at the camera. I don't know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Anyway, I'm looking at you guys, okay? So what are you guys feeling as far as like all these things that are going on? I keep seeing all these recalls on meats and vegetables. We mainly eat meats and vegetables because we don't want the preservatives and stuff inside of our food. And what's a mom to do is like, you're just trying to keep in budget, which is hard enough in and of itself, especially when things are like skyrocketing every couple days, it seems like. And yeah, it's like, geez Louise, I think that it's just, a lot of this stuff is just pure evil because it's to make a profit. And yeah, if they don't make a profit one way, then they'll make it another way. So it's kind of like, okay, if you make a profit on food or don't make a profit on food, then they're going to make it in the medical field, right? Like they're hoping to make a profit in both of those sides. Anyway, that's my mental struggle of today. Is I was in the grocery store and I was just thinking about all these chemicals and all these additives. Did you guys see, I saw this yesterday about there's a bill that Tennessee, I guess, is proposing to, if they were to spray something onto lettuce, I can't say it, if they were to spray something onto lettuce or other fruits and vegetables, that they want a sign saying that it is in there, right? So basically, if you spray something, especially something that maybe you don't want on there, like something that you might inject into your body, that they needed to write that was in there. My whole question is, like, even if you were okay with that, like, how do you know how much is actually getting into your system? And what if you like overate? Could you like poison yourself, or who the heck knows? I don't even know. But if you haven't seen it, go check out. It's a Tennessee bill. I think that it, I forget the number on it. But if anyone knows the number on it or has like a link to that article, then leave it down in the description box below. I think most of you are going to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I think it just feels heavy. You know, you have the solar eclipse coming up, which I'm kind of excited about in some ways because we're going to take the kids. We live not too far, and we are going to take the kids just a short drive to go and hopefully see the total eclipse. But there's so many things like surrounding that, and there's so many things just with the food supply and with the food system. Sometimes it just feels overwhelming, doesn't it? But ultimately what we have to do is take it to the Lord. And so I think that that's my message today, because I know that a lot of you are feeling overwhelmed. I'm seeing it on boards like all about the eclipse and all about this food stuff, that people are just feeling overwhelmed. So I just think that we should all be taking this to the Lord, because we are living in times that are unprecedented. There wasn't all these different technologies years before, and we don't know, how these are working or not working. But I can tell you one thing, it is definitely making me be very vigilant on my seedlings, and really thinking about my homestead and how I need to change and make that a better place for my family. Not only to save money, because good golly, the grocery bill. And we are also dropping off how many? About $375. So I'm taking $375 off of our grocery bill from last month. So it'd be $375 less, and inflation's just going crazy. Anyway, I'm starting now to prepare for a grocery trip at least a week away. At least a week away. I would say a week away, but I'm not quite sure, because we might be doing something next weekend, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like before or after, do my groceries before or after that trip. Yeah, but I'm definitely thinking things through. So what are you guys doing differently? Are these things bothering you? Are these things that are making you consider things differently? How are you treating fruits and vegetables? I thought that things were just like things couldn't, like I didn't think a peel could be on organic vegetables, but they can. It's called e-peel or something like that. I don't know. If you go to their website, it tells you the organic form of that, which is probably better, but not the safest. So anyway, I do want to say, I guess, a big shout out to Driscoll, D-R-I-S-O. I don't even know how to spell Driscoll. Is it? I am better if I'm spelling, if I write something down on paper. Anyway, Driscoll, like strawberries, berries, that type of stuff. They have made a statement to all of these different places that they will not be using a peel on their produce. So feel that's really awesome. That's really awesome. That's a big stance to be taking. So they'll probably never get this message, but I just want to thank them for taking that stance because that's a big step. And I think many of us are thankful for that. So anyway, let me know. Chat it up in the comments below. Let me know that I am not the only one feeling like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, and I hope y'all just give it over to the Lord and have a blessed day.